Here we go. We are live. Perfect timing there, Dwayne. This is the Texas Rider Show, episode 23. Let's grab our beers. Cheers, bud. This is a Texas Rider Hangout. That's right, man.
That's what it's all about. Hanging out.
That's it. Hanging out.
Carol's already here.
I always got to turn my audio down. Who's here? Damn, first one. What's going on, Carol? How are you today?
She said she'll be listening while she's cleaning.
Sweet.
What the hell's wrong with you, Carol? You're not cleaning.
Like every time she's over here, she's cleaning. Well, we have Dwayne is back finally. I was over there swimming by myself, almost drowning last week. It felt like until Mike came in.
Yeah.
I know things come up, man. It's all good.
Yeah, it happens.
You're here, so
we are actually humans and have lives.
Well, I know, right? We can't just hang out for an hour, you know?
Right? Yeah.
We got a Rider Show all the time. Don's in the house. Here. Sweet. What's going on, Don?
Miss Maserati, how are you?
That's right. So, as you can tell, Wizard got younger. His name is Chance. You know,
yeah, way
younger. It's like he's rolling back time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
No, he's doing a golf tournament right now all weekend from Thursday all the way to Sunday. So he's not going to be here. And he might not be here next week. Who knows? But we got Chance again.
We might have to replace him.
I know, right?
I don't know
Chance.
about that.
You don't want to come on every week, Chance?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Depends on how many bikes I buy.
Oh, there you go. I know, right? And that will be another story today is you got a new bike today, didn't you?
Yep.
Sweet.
So I went and bought myself a XS 1100 Yamaha for $500.
Damn. Let's tell us about that one. Where'd you find it?
So I was just browsing. What was it on Facebook Marketplace, Dwayne?
I think so, yeah.
So we were on Facebook Marketplace. He saw it. He sent it to me, and he's like, "Message this guy. See if you can get him down to 500 and buy the bike."
Well, what was he asking?
What?
What was he asking for it?
He was asking like $800 or $900.
Okay.
I think he started at 1,000 and dropped it to 800.
Yeah. And I messaged him and I'm like, "Hey, I want to come check out your bike. What time's a good time?" And he gets back to me at like midnight when I'm passed out.
Oh,
and
man.
I messaged him and I'm like, "What time you want me to come over?" And he's like, "Oh, well, you can come over around noon." So I get ready and I get up to go out there. And he's like, "Well, I have another buyer coming to look at it. So can you wait like 30 minutes? And I wait like 3 hours. And he's like, "Yeah, the buyer backed out. And you want to come buy this bike or what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll come up. Come check it out." Turns out it's a sweet bike. The thing like will almost do a wheelie in first gear super easily.
Damn.
It's awesome.
Well, one good thing is at least it starts. What other issues do you have with that bike?
So right now I've got the stator that needs to be replaced. I need to possibly rebuild the rear caliper on it and figure out the rat's nest of the wiring.
Like your power, your lights and stuff, or does the lights come on, or
everything comes on except for the rear brake? When you push down the pedal, you know how it's supposed to light up. It doesn't do that. Right. So I've got to go through all of the wiring that is electrical taped together.
Oh man!
And figure out where it goes.
Eraser. So when he did it, he just like the wiring is just a big mess.
Yeah, and you could probably find that wiring diagram on YouTube or somewhere. Someone probably has it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna look up.
And just clean up the wiring so it doesn't just look all messed up there.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. GRD's in the house. Hey, I'll send if you want to come on, join us. I'll send the link out. It's all a hangout.
But there is pictures of the new bike on txrider.com or txrider Facebook.
Let me get to that here real quick.
Yeah, so have them go check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Hi, Jen.
Says her. Kathleen says hi. Hey, what's going on, Kathleen? Hope all is well. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's share this application. There it is.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's cool, man. Yeah, this looks like an 80s style. Man, that seat is crazy looking.
Oh yeah,
That-
dude, it's so uncomfortable.
It
Like,
really
I'm
is.
not gonna lie, it's like
Man.
half an inch of padding, and that's about it.
Try doing an iron butt on that thing.
No,
I
sitting on that for more than an hour, and you'll probably be crying.
was gonna say, man, you should be able to get some extra points for that. You get an
Uh-huh.
iron butt on that thing. Looks
Look at
like a
those
bicycle.
handlebars.
Yeah, I was gonna say bicycle handlebars almost.
Literally, so you're sitting out like this, like fully spread eagle on that thing.
Yeah, my big old
man.
belly has to sit on the tank.
Oh
Oh
wow.
come on, Dwayne! On my 800 or my 850, your belly had to sit on the
Oh,
tank.
shut up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that is not a very comfortable seat, but the bike
So is
runs
that
like shape, so
so that doesn't look like it's belt driven, right? It's
Nope, it is shaft.
okay, yeah, cool.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's a shaft direct drive.
Well, I was gonna say that's good that you don't have to change that belt on it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm kind of trying to avoid that area right now.
Yeah, that is another issue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so do you have to take the motor completely out
No,
to
I
mess
think
with the wires, or is it?
Yeah, I
no,
think-
it's all pretty accessible.
I think
Oh,
you just
okay,
pull
cool.
the primary cover and it's under there.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It's right. It runs on the opposite side of the clutch. So
Oh, cool. That's a good thing.
yeah, I
and
think
the clutch is super soft.
What was that?
The clutch is like super soft.
exactly. I couldn't believe. I thought it was a hydraulic assist, but no, it's cable. But it's like
Mhm.
I was like, whoa, and that
Well,
would take
one finger at least.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
literally.
Really?
One.
Man, that's crazy. That's the best, right? Wasn't
Yeah.
that the bike you're doing that you're seeing that does it skip a gear, or is that a different one?
Yeah, no, that not this bike, but his other one did. The
Oh, his
XS
other one did. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he
What
had
did
to
you
go
give-
in, and take the second gear out, and put a bushing behind it.
Yep.
Okay. So do you still
What?
have that bike?
Nope, I actually sold that because I messed up the timing on it
Uh-oh.
and I didn't know how to fix it.
Okay.
We didn't know that.
Buyers or seller's remorse.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we didn't know what the problem was at that time. That it was the cam timing, and
Mhm.
the guy that we sold it to made it into a sweet cafe race.
So did you at least make your money back on that deal?
Oh yeah, I made my money back in $200.
Well, shit, that's probably what paid for your bike that you just bought, didn't it?
Nope. That actually paid for Natalie's current bike, her KZ 550.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
off that. So
Nice.
it's all we just trade.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Mm.
So Dwayne,
Now, I sold 3 bikes, guys.
Oh,
3
my
bikes
goodness.
are sold.
you gotta hear this story, man. It sounds like a really sweet deal if you can get paid with this. I mean,
Yeah, I hope so. Well, he works with Chance, so
Oh, okay.
so I had all of my gold wings. I wanted to get rid of one of them. One of them was fully assembled minus a couple of pieces, and the other one was stripped down to the frame.
Yeah.
And Chance started working where he's working now, and this guy is a bike builder. And he wanted to come over and look at them. And I told him I wanted $2,000 for all the stuff, all 3 bikes, everything I had, all the manuals, all the spare parts, everything, $2,000 out the door.
Oh wow.
And when he came over, he's looking at it, and I'm into them all $600. That's what I paid for all of it, is $600.
Yeah.
So he comes over and he looks at it and he says, "Well, let me tell you about a deal. Let's see if this works." So what he's going to do is he's going to build the bike that's already built, fine tune it, do whatever, find a buyer and sell it, and then give me the proceeds. And then
Oh,
he's
wow,
going to
okay.
keep the other 2 bikes as for the rest of that money. So
So
and
is he
he says
gonna?
he's already got a buyer for $2,100. So
Damn. So you'll get that. That'd be.
yep. And
That'd be
then
nice.
I'll be. Not only did I clean out my garage, my garage is like empty.
You might be
Oh,
able
yeah.
to afford a used dyno almost.
No,
Maybe
I gotta roll some more bikes.
maybe a Sportster now.
Yeah, I could probably get a Sportster, but what I'll probably do is roll a few more bikes, and so I can keep a little bit in savings for opportunity money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
But,
is he gonna go like those other two bikes that are just basically torn apart? Or is he going to basically rebuild them and sell them, or just use them for parts?
I don't know
So
what he's going to do.
actually, I have the lowdown on that since I work with him.
Yeah.
Me and him were talking about the bike that's almost completely done, except for a few things.
Yeah.
He's going to do like a Western style bike.
Oh,
So he's
okay.
gonna on the main like tank flange. He's gonna do a leather top on it, and then he's gonna do brown leather seat and everything. It's gonna look really good. And then the other one, he's gonna piece it all back together and try and sell it.
It almost reminds me of like the Indians, the classic look with the leather and
Right.
two-tone paint
Yep.
and stuff.
Yeah, the old hammered leather look.
Yeah. So Chance, you got a new job, huh? So
Yep.
this is like a dream job for like all the guys that want to work on things.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
what I
the
do
weekend
is
warriors,
What I do is I restore old muscle cars and trucks. We'll
Sweet.
customize them into like rat rods. Like one of them, we're doing a Mustang Fox body motor and transmission into a 43 Ford or something like that.
Wow.
And then we're doing a full paint job on a 52 Ford. We're doing full customization and restoration on a 41 Ford, and then just a paint job on a 71 Chevy CST.
That should be nice.
Yep.
Sweet.
And
And Dwayne has a hookup, man. If you
yeah,
wanna get your
exactly.
bike
And he's
painted.
got a paint booth.
Yep.
So now we have a way to get a paint booth and a guy that knows how to do body work, so we can learn how to do body work and do some
Dude,
paint.
that'd be some perfect videos right there, man.
Oh yeah. Like
For sure.
so I was talking to my boss about it when I first started, and he wanted to start up a YouTube channel doing it. And right now we're just kind of trying to get in the flow of our new shop and get it all set up and ready to go.
Yeah. And who knows? I mean, if he's welcome to, once he gets everything rolling, if he wants to come on here and talk cars, man.
Oh, I'm willing to bet he would love to come on and talk about his business.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, we're here to promote, well, not really promote people, but to get the word out. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say that word promote, because then they'll think we're a
For a paid
self
channel or something.
Yeah.
Right.
No. But
yeah.
it's just, that's cool.
Yeah, that would be fun for sure.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, it's a little tedious right now because all I'm doing is sanding paint off, but
Yeah, you're starting from the bottom and then working up to the top.
Yep.
Well, you're
Yeah.
not actually sanding it by hand, right? Or are you using a machine?
no.
That does
So
that?
we have a
sander?
like power sander
Oh,
that actual body shops use, and
Cool.
we use that.
Sweet.
Cool. So now,
Yeah.
does he have a hookup for paint? I mean, or does he have a good paint place that he gets his paint from, or do you not know yet?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Hey.
it is pretty new. I was just curious.
Hey, Dwayne, all you gotta do is get some, like my dad does. You get the spray cans, you do
Oh, I know.
everything at
I know,
house,
but
and
see,
then
if
you
I
take
have
it to Chance.
Yeah, if I have a spray booth and he's got a gun and everything,
yeah,
then
yeah,
he'll actually
yeah.
do good paint job.
And
Yeah,
not
like
Good paint job with a can, but I
it's
mean,
all about it's all about the clear coat, really. Just like
Mhm.
for instance,
really
our
is,
bike,
and
the
prep work.
Dyna.
It's all about prep work.
Yeah.
If you get a good prep work, man, just about any paint on there is going to look good.
Oh yeah, for
our
sure.
paint jobs equal out to roughly about $12,000 a car.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess that's the higher end, like candy apple red, candy apple.
Mhm. So we do factory restorations. We will do customization on paint. So like candy apple red or like emerald green. One truck we're doing a seafoam green, which is kind of weird, but it's factory for it.
Oh, is it?
And it's
Oh
kind of
wow.
nice.
Sweet.
Kind of more like a sage green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw of it, So yeah,
That's cool.
it was probably a factory color from Ford in the 40s. So
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, James, if you want to look up a picture, he just barely posted a picture of the new paint job on Nuka's Facebook page.
NUKA.
Yeah,
Okay.
NUKA, Northern Utah Custom Auto.
Let me look it up here. How long has he been in business for?
He's been into business he's been doing it his whole life, but he's been actually like doing it himself for a few months now.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah,
I could-
they just
maybe-
got this new business, this new shop. So
Yeah. Maybe you can look it up, Dwayne. I can't find it right now.
all
Trying to
right,
look it up here. Yeah, more insight on it.
talk amongst yourselves.
So did you how'd you find this job? Just someone that
So my girlfriend actually found the job for me. She was training at the AutoZone that he goes to regularly.
oh, okay.
And he comes in and he's like, "Hey, I'm looking for employees. So if you know anyone," she's like, "I actually have the perfect employee for you."
Sweet.
So yeah, their page is NUKA,
Oh, okay.
and it's automotive customization shop. And it kind of looks like a nuclear explosion in the background with a pinup girl on a nuke.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't find it either.
Hey guys, if anybody in the chat want to come up and just hang out with us or say hello or whatever, the link is in the chat, so just let you guys know.
Let me see if I can screen share.
So since you've been on last, have you been going on some really cool rides?
Yeah, kind of. I went on the Nebo loop with Dwayne.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's posted it on his channel. And then we went on Big and Littlewood Cottonwood. And then I've done Bryce Canyon. I've just done a lot of rides with a couple of my buddies, and I don't have a camera set up yet to where I can actually start filming rides.
Yeah. Yeah, because Dwayne had mentioned that you guys are going to try to get the Cardo.
Yeah.
Okay.
We really want to try and get that in and do it. Yep, that's the truck.
Look at that. That's cool. Let me make it bigger here. Oh, yeah, man. I like that. That's a different color.
Yeah, it's a little like sage green.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the military classic, like MASH, the classic MASH shows, how their Jeeps look like that color.
Mm-hmm. And then like that car that you currently got the mouse on is sitting in his driveway right now.
Oh man, that's killer. That's
we're realigning the drivetrain, like the transmission and the axle, so that it doesn't clunk anymore.
Oh, it was clunking in gear?
Yeah, because it was at such a skiwampus angle.
Was that a 55 Ford or what?
57. No,
I don't remember what it was.
The wings. It needed to be a 56 or a 55. Anyway,
that's pretty sharp. Oh,
yeah,
Bumcrack Picker says hi. Hey, what's going on, Bumcrack Picker?
Bumcrack Picker? Holy cow!
I know, right? All the classics.
Yeah. What the heck? How did we get him in here?
It must have been you, Dwayne. I'm just kidding.
She wasn't me.
Cool. All the
so I mean, this guy, like I said, he's got stuff that everybody anybody that's ever done any car work wants to work on these things. Nobody wants to work on an 87 Nissan.
Hey, man, if you
want to work on a 40 Ford truck, man.
If you're in the Utah area, go back and see them.
For real, man. Yeah. Like, we're always looking for people to come in and, get quotes on work done. Right. Like, even motorcycles, we repaint them. We'll work on them. So, like, if y'all want, come hit us up.
Yeah, for sure, man. And what's your address? What's the street address for them?
Oh, shoot. I'll have to find that. I can post it on the page later.
Right here.
Yeah, that's cool. Or you can put it on
1425 580 South.
There you go.
Yep.
So there you go.
There's a little plug-in.
Yep, exactly. Free advertising right there.
That's it, man.
So our
So,
new
yeah,
shop. So that address was actually his house.
Oh, oops.
That's where we used to run our shop out of. But our
Yeah,
new
don't
shop
go.
is in Springville.
Yeah, don't go over there. Don't go to his house. You might not be home.
No, I don't think he'd like it
Here's
growing up
one
at his
more
house.
picture. Let me show you
He's like, this
picture.
Texas Rider guy over here sent us all these people.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
Right?
I plead the fifth.
So now is this picture at the new shop or the old shop?
Here,
Jan?
I'm gonna post the address in the. Which
Oh,
one?
there you go.
That is one of our newer shops. That is our mechanic shop.
I like that green one. Is that what is that?
I don't know. I've never actually worked on that car.
That looks like a
Bugatti or something.
classic.
Weird.
Yeah, classic, like 30s to 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Roadster, and then they got the cab over.
Yep. That one is actually still sitting in our shop right now
Is it?
because we're waiting on parts for it.
That doesn't look like a big shop. It's just 2 bays? Or is that
So-
other bays on the other side?
That one is 2 bays, and then we have another shop with 2 more bays for our body work and paint.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that one has basically like semi-trailer bays,
Oh, cool.
Like- full size.
Yeah,
Very nice.
nice. That is killer. So what about you, Dwayne? What else have you done for the week or since you've been gone?
Oh, let's see. Okay, so I did the. What else did I do? I don't know.
That's about it.
Don says it might have been a Maserati.
I tried Don, but no.
All right. Driving Miss
I mean,
Daisy,
it's damn near worth that much.
Probably, yeah. Pretty close.
for sure. But does that, you know if that thing runs or no?
Yep.
Oh, it does? Damn.
If it leaves our shop, it runs.
Does it have a crank in the front? It looks like it would have like one of those add-on cranks.
I'm willing to bet they customized it to not have it anymore.
Mm.
That's pretty neat.
So this is probably like a T model or something, or
Mhm.
somewhere in that area, right?
You'll have to find out what it is so you can come back and tell everybody.
Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah,
curious.
I will. Actually, I could text my boss right now.
Sweet.
Tell him we're talking shit about him on YouTube.
So did you go ride, Dwayne, today?
No, like I said, it was. I told you earlier, it was raining, which it doesn't
Yeah.
do very much in Utah. And then I had to go do some chores. I had to go pick up a couch and shit like that. So
Oh,
I was
okay.
pretty busy all day.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was fun.
So I guess Chance
Careful.
helped you, huh? Chance helped you out there, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Sweet.
He did. So, and then the plan was that I was going to come back and we were going to go get that bike at noon. But then he told you about the layover or whatever, where he,
Oh, he thought he sold it.
Yeah. So the story on him thinking he sold it was he sold it to the kid. The kid got it like less than a quarter mile down the road, and it shut off because he didn't apparently understand that the stator was bad.
Oh,
So
jeez.
he was like, "Oh, it's not starting anymore. I want my money back." So he
That's
brings
right.
it back to the dude's house and was like, "Here, I want my money," and just left.
That's just crazy. I mean,
it said in the thing it needed a stator.
That's what I was
in
gonna
the
say.
thing, yeah, it did.
people, they just like, because they get so excited, they get the drilling and pumping. They're like, "Oh, I gotta have this bike. It's gonna be my
Mhm.
first bike," and then they don't read the whole sentence out there. They just read what they want to see.
Yeah.
Like, man, I gotta have this. That's why if I try to sell something, I tell them, hey, there's this is the problem here. I'm
Right.
telling you now before you go ride the bike, before you actually give me money. This is what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
It runs, but this is the issue. It needs new
Mhm.
tires, or it needs this, or whatever.
Oh, the crazy thing about it is it's got brand new tires on it.
Oh, does it?
Michelin
Sweet.
tires. Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty good brand tires.
It's like I guess he put them on right before he sold them to you, huh? Or sold
Mhm.
it. Shit, so you don't have to worry about
It'll
that.
definitely be a fun project for him.
So are you gonna help him out, Dwayne?
Huh?
Are you gonna help him out?
If he needs help, I will.
Okay.
He's going to do the bulk of it himself.
Yeah. Hey, that's how you learn, right?
exactly. And that's what I asked him. Did you want me to help, or do you want to do it yourself?
Yeah.
I told him I want to do it myself so that I can get the experience in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just in
But
case, like, if
what?
no, I'm just saying, just in case you stumble upon a problem, Dwayne can kind of help you, guide you,
Exactly.
Or we can
Or
both
you-
try and figure it out.
or
'Cause I'm not.
I was gonna say,
No.
or YouTube, right? Just
Mhm.
Yeah,
YouTube it.
absolutely.
You can find everything on there. How to play
Yep.
this, how to do that, how to fix this.
Yep.
Like I was talking to Natalie when we went out to get dinner, and I was like, "What should I name our business?" And she's like, "I don't know." And then she's like, "Drees Customs," and I'm like, that doesn't really fit."
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. How many miles does that thing have on it? Or
It's
does
got
speedometer work?
like 31,000 on it right now.
Oh, it's still new.
Yeah,
For-
right.
Yeah, for an
40-year-old
80s model.
bike is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's decent, man. You should
Yeah,
be
for
able
an
to
8
get.
model, it actually has less mileage than my XS850 did by like 4,000 miles.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So once it's all fixed, and I guess you're gonna figure out how much money you have into it, and when you sell
Yep.
it, is it gonna be about 2,000, $2,500?
I'm gonna try and stick around the like 1,000 to 2,000 range
Okay,
because
cool.
like it is an older bike, and I don't want to try and dip someone. You
Yeah.
know.
It's all like again before. It all depends on how much time and money you have into it.
Exactly.
And the
Yeah.
market, because you
Yeah,
may have
exactly.
10 grand into it, but if the market's only paying 5, you're only going to get 5.
And I know there's certain bikes that go fast, that sell fast, and certain bikes you might have to sit on for 2 or 3 months, or sometimes even a year.
Exactly.
That's why once I get that Sportster running, and with the time I spend into it, and then the all the stuff I'm doing to it and all that, if it becomes too much where I'm more into the bike than I'm gonna sell it for, then I might as well just keep it and ride it for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, I got some advice for you, James.
what? Clean the
You have
clean
to
the thing
work
off?
on. You have to
Oh,
work.
look at that! He's dogging me now. Look at this guy.
You have to work on the Sportster to get it done. I'm just saying, you at least need to touch the damn thing.
Okay, let me tell you this. I've been working. I don't know if everyone knows, but I work for a hand sanitizer place, and we've been so busy with just doing. I didn't. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, where? Yeah. I don't work Monday through Friday, Dwayne, like you do.
Hey, whatever. There's
Oh.
still more hours in the day when you get home.
Yeah, but I got to spend time with the family.
Well, I know. I do that too. You could fit a half hour in there somewhere.
At least, and then when I'm in the garage, they bitch like, "Oh, you're working in the garage too much." Dude, it took before I was working all these hours, I just barely got. It took me a week, but I got everything on the right side of my garage where I have both bikes in here. I can actually work on it. So at least I got a start on that.
True.
That was a good start to have my tools all on one side rather than like a whole toolbox on the left side and another toolbox on the right side.
That's
So-
true. No, having an efficient garage makes it a lot easier. I've changed my garage around half a dozen times just trying to figure out the best way to get to where I can get to the toolbox easy, or
Yeah, for sure.
welding bench, or whatever. So
Moonshine's
whiskey.
in the house. How's it going? Hope all is well. Glad you came in today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Glad everybody came in today. Spending
Got
your
10 people, it looks like.
spending your evening with us, hanging
Yeah,
out.
absolutely. Yeah, we were talking about getting the Cardos because me and him go on rides quite a bit together, and it gets to a point where it just makes sense to be able to communicate.
Right.
We don't normally get too far from each other. Like one doesn't get 2 miles ahead or anything like that. We kind of stick together most of the time. But I go around a curve and he's never comes back. Doesn't come around the curve. It's like, well, where did he go?
Oh shit, my car broke down.
Natalie on the back.
Yeah, exactly.
It all just
Yeah,
And
with
plus
her
it's a safety thing too.
Right.
in case somebody breaks down. What's the ones that you're looking at are the Freedom Com or Freedom or whatever it's called?
Freedom 4 Plus.
Okay. What's the
They're
mileage
like
on those?
about $310 for two, so
Okay.
$150, $160 a piece.
Yeah. I actually called because when I do it, it's with my dad or whatever, and we'll do communication, but I never really tried it on my my phone. I actually had it hooked up when I was riding back to my house. I was talking to my wife on there, and she said it sounded really good. So while I was just talking to her on the phone, hands free, I was just riding. So
yeah, nice. Is your helmet really by itself?
Well, it's that half one. It doesn't have that bottom to it.
Yeah, that's what mine is too. That's what I was asking.
So I have the mic kind of close to my, and sometimes you have to do that, but have it close to your lips, almost like it's touching your lips in order for it to sound good.
Gotcha.
Now my dad is kind of hard. He has the hearing aids, so I mean, not someone on regular, you won't have to scream or whatever, but that's probably why I put it so close to my lips, just because he can't hear me. But normally it'd be away from here. Like some of the other people that I rode with, they say they can hear me just fine.
Oh, nice.
And,
yeah, because
I'm not. That's. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Well, Dwayne's got the half one, and then I've got the modular helmet.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be fine, but him, I don't know if the wind noise will be too bad because my helmet kind of whistles when you're riding.
Oh, okay. So I guess you would have to kind of point it up a little bit, Again, it should be the same mic on there. Now, does your speakers and the headsets, are they the JBLs just like ours? I didn't know if they go with the familiar ones or not, or the same.
I have no idea. I haven't looked into it that deep yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of looked at the ones that I thought would work for me and him, and then I'll work on getting some money, and then we'll figure out exactly what we're doing.
So is that on Amazon or eBay or what?
It's the place that your dad told me to look at them, like Mass Depot or something.
Yeah, man, we got a killer deal on ours too, man. It was almost $400, like $369 or something like that. And that was the higher end. Now they have more models on top of that, of course, but just with our riding style and everything, it worked out for us.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we were talking about going down to this, because we don't need 15. The capability of 15 people. I don't even know 15 people. So
that's the max we ride with is 3.
Probably, yeah, maybe 4 at sometimes, and I think this one's 6 max or something like that.
And that's the thing is, it was just me and him using it. The people that we ride with don't use that, but I'm just imagine talking to 15 people over everyone else,
Oh, right, yeah.
And the good thing about that, and probably on all the rest of them, is that you don't have to. You can do. Let's say we're all riding together, me, you, and Chance, and let's say you want to privately talk to Chance, you can just hit the button and just talk directly to him without me hearing it. So you can have private conversations through the whole group, which is cool.
Nice.
And then you can hook your iHeartRadio, and it's JBL speakers, and it actually has some really good highs and bass to them.
Really?
I actually can't turn it up all the way because it hurts my ears. So I guess that's a sign of old age, but I
don't know. I get pretty sensitive ears too.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out and see, if that works.
Y'all can do a review on them, That'd be cool.
Sure.
And then I know there's a couple of channels that you probably watched, Dwayne, too, that actually have it set up to where you can record, with the GoPro or whatever, that you can record 2 conversations at once. That's kind of like what I want to do.
I need to contact him and see how he does that. If he runs one mic that splits into the 2 different, into the camera and into his headset, or if he runs the, how he works that mic into the camera.
Well, you figured. Yeah, because the mic has it's not your standard jack mic, at least on ours. It's it's like a connector and an adapter that go together. Is what the mic is. Now the speakers have their own quarter jack that plugs into a bass, but the microphone is a little different. So, if it was a quarter on the mic, you figured you get a Y splitter, have his coming in at the same time, and then or one speaker going to one, have a splitter off of
Right.
that, and then have the mic going into the other. That would be recording, you would think,
Right.
but
I know
I know
my
it can
camera
be.
it has like an 1/8" mic jack. That's what
Oh,
mine
does
has.
it? Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
so
Like that.
it's not dampening. It must be out in the garage.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a little one. So it should be right there in front on the table.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's a really small jack.
Yeah, it's teeny.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks like a quarter though, doesn't it?
No, it's less than a quarter because I had to buy a Turtle Beach gaming headset gaming headset that had a plug in, and so the mic's like that long.
Oh my goodness. Holy crap.
Yeah. Other than that, they had the cheap old 1/8" into these really horrible mics. So
Yeah. The quality on the Cardo is pretty decent. I mean, it's one of
That's
those
cool.
flex ones where you can flex it and it stays where it needs to stay, or you can move it up, move it down, stuff like that. So,
yeah, that's cool. We'll definitely have to try that out. So
Yeah, we will.
and it's waterproof too, so don't have to worry about it in case you
Yeah, I was
decide to
about
go
to ask
through.
about that. How does it do with the weather and everything?
Oh man, it does good. I mean, I got off my bike. Well, it had just started raining, right, and then it sprinkles, and then we get to our destination, and there was a kind of a puddle over there. And we not parked right next to the puddle, but on the concrete part of it. And I took my helmet off, and for some reason, like my strap came off, and it hit my leg, and it went into the water. And go figure, the side that my Cardo is on, it went into the water. Right? God dang it, pissed me off, right? And then, dude, it's like almost like a GoPro where it just kind of it's good for so many feet, I guess. Well, probably not feet with that thing, but it hit that water and it had to be probably a good inch in the water.
Oh
And,
wow!
And I just dried it off, and I continued to still work, so
nice.
it worked pretty good.
That's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't go take your helmet and throw it into a pool or anything.
Well, obviously.
That'd be a good test right there, right? That might be a
So
good
now,
YouTube video.
So in Texas, when do you stop riding? I mean, what is like the end of the year where it gets too cold?
Here it doesn't. No, I gotta say, like for my dad, he's older, okay? So he doesn't ride anywhere between, I would say, January to the end of February, probably. But me, I mean, I just put layers and layers on there. And the cool thing is, for the longest time since I've been riding, I was always doing the half helmet, right? And then when I got this bike, I got a sweet deal on the helmet, and I decided to go with the full helmet. And I tell you what, last year was my first year riding in the cold weather with that thing. And I was like, man, I should have done this a long time ago. Damn,
Pays for itself, right?
It is, because you're like, I got my sunglasses on and the face right here, the covering, and it just cuts right through that. I'm like, damn, it's so cold.
Freeze your face right off, huh?
Yeah. So I bundle up. I ride pretty much unless there's ice on the road or snowing for a couple of days, but I ride all year.
That's awesome. Because see, we hear about the beginning of November, it's pretty cold, and then it starts to snow. And I don't
end of October.
Well, yeah, it gets cold in October, but it starts snowing typically in November. Once in a while, we'll have snow on Halloween, but
oh wow! And the thing about Houston or Texas in general is that we actually won't start getting really, really cold until the following year, like January, February. Now we will have like for 3 or 4 days, it will drop down to, I know you're gonna laugh, to like 40 degrees.
Oh please!
Maybe even sometimes 25 or so every once in a while, and people would just freak out and turn on their fireplaces and just turn on the heaters and stuff like that. So, but
wow.
But it hasn't got.
I used to wear shorts. I wear shorts, denim shorts a lot.
Yeah.
And I used to. People would always make fun of me, and I said, "Well, I don't put pant legs on until it's less than 20 degrees."
Yeah, it's funny. Like we'll have guys like in December, January that come from like New York on, that moved down here, and they're riding in shorts in like 40-degree weather. Like what is this? I mean, and of course, I gotta say though, it's a different kind of cold than up north. You know what I mean? It's where you have so much humidity here, and again, it's a different kind of cold.
Sure.
So
yeah. So I was just curious because it's. I mean, when I go to work in the morning, it's about right now is low 50s, high 40s right now.
oh, so you're already wow.
When I go to work at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Then it warms up, of course. So, but
yeah,
without bundling up, that gets pretty cold pretty
Oh
quick.
yeah. Like
That
I
wind-
go to work at
The wind just
8:30
cuts
in
right
the
through.
morning.
wow. Our nights are around between 70 to 80 degrees right now, or in the morning
God, I
time around
wish.
6.
Sheesh.
It's almost
You
like Florida weather.
Yeah, you
But-
suck.
Man, I'm watching Shade Tree on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And he's like riding every day all year round, and I'm like, I wish I could do that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Go to there you go. 64.
It's kind of chilly sitting out here in this garage.
Man,
It's supposed to get down to 50.
I would love weather like that here at
50.
night.
No, it's supposed to be down to 50.
Oh wow, already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So come October, it starts getting nipply.
Oh yeah.
So do you have full leather jackets and stuff, or do you
I
ride
don't
it?
have anything. Yeah,
So-
I just wear a jacket.
Yeah. Are you a fair weather rider?
Right now, I didn't used to be. I could ride all the time, but I don't have the gear for it right now, so I'm kind of
Okay.
fair weather until I get some more gear. I don't mind riding when it's cold. It's just when it's wet and
That's the thing.
snowing
Yeah.
and stuff, I don't want to take the chance. And it's not even me that I'm worried about. It's the idiot that can't drive the car that's going to hit me.
Yep.
Exactly.
So
like here, but black ice is pretty popular, so you don't know if there's black ice on there.
Yeah.
And we have all kinds of signs on the freeway and on the bridge. May ice up, stuff like that. So you never know.
Mm-hmm.
You hit that ice, it's done.
Kathleen says ice hangs off your butt if you ride on the back, and I'm not kidding. You can have chaps on, but your butt is still exposed.
Yeah, that's about right. The good thing about riding a Harley is that you're basically your built-in heater. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take your hand, and when I had that Sportster, it would get hot on the top, and when I would be riding in 40-degree weather with my jacket on and my gloves on, I put my hand right there above the engine, and it just warmed it right through the gloves.
I bet.
That's probably before the hand grips were heated and all that.
Shoot, I still do that every
Yeah.
morning.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I take the interstate to work every day, so I'm hitting 70, 80 miles an hour in 56-degree weather.
Yeah.
I'm freezing my butt, so like I'll occasionally stick my hand right on the heads of the motor and be like,
yeah,
"Oh."
man. Yeah, it almost reminds me of those little heat packs that you can carry around, the portable ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
My glove has pockets.
I had some-
in them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, I used some of those too before that. I started doing that with the hand.
Mhm.
Like you get like little pockets on the side that you can drop in. Stay
Warm
warm
up your
for a
nipples.
couple hours. Yeah, there you go. Had them spinning around.
Woo!
Little tassels on there. Sweet.
Yeah. So because I'm trying to decide what to do this year. About getting some gear for riding. I haven't decided. They want a lot of money for that stuff too, man.
Yeah, they do.
Whew.
Like
There's a ton of-
Dwayne's like we're talking about putting some bags on it, and we can't find any pair that's like decent for less than $100.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
There's do y'all have I'm pretty sure y'all might, but do y'all have a market like kind of like it's called Trader's Village here. It's a flea market kind of place, and there's a guy.
Like Savers or
Well, it's not really a store, but it's an outside flea market,
Okay, like a
basically.
flea market,
Yeah, like you have little stations and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Well, we have a guy.
we don't really have those. The ones we have like 2 of them, but most of it is like pirated Hispanic
okay.
music
Oh,
and
gotcha.
stuff from China.
Yeah,
That's really all that they ever sell. Stuff is there.
ours ours has a guy that actually that's been there for probably about 15, 20 years, and he deals with just all leathers and stuff like that. And you get like the best deal. You know, he gets that stuff. I mean, he has truckloads full that he sells out
Wow.
at the market on the weekends and stuff like that.
Man, I
So
may have to have you pick me up a triple extra fat one.
there you go. That might be, that might be the way to go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I need to come up with I've been wearing gloves, but mostly just they're not riding gloves. They're just to keep my hands warm gloves.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, they're not going to stop anything if I fall off the bike or anything.
Yeah. So do you wear gloves right now?
Sometimes, yeah.
I do. Yeah. That's the only time I wear my gloves is when it's cold outside. So
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I like wearing the fingerless gloves or the work gloves that you work with sometimes, just because my grips are kind of old and they'll turn your hands black.
Oh,
because they're they're kind of old.
They're kind of worn out and
yeah, they're just they're kind of an old rubber and it gets sticky.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Do you don't use gloves unless it's cold?
I mean, I do have the cutoff gloves that I'll wear every once in a while, but like my neighbor I ride with, man, he wears gloves all the time. It's personal preference,
Yeah, absolutely. And I know I see people complaining about people and how they ride, if they ride in shorts and flip flops or whatever. I personally, I wouldn't ride in flip flops. I have ridden in shorts, but I won't ride in flip flops. But to me, it's just personal preference. I mean, if they're taking the risk,
right.
Oh, they're idiots, and well, maybe.
What? Not only that, like let's say you're a good driver and you don't fall off, but the thing about it is, and it's happened to like on the sports, or like whenever I would take someone or whatever, and they would get off and they'd burn their leg on the side like that because of that pipe is so hot,
Oh, absolutely. I agree. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it necessarily, but I just see people get so angry with other people, and it's like,
oh yeah,
it doesn't matter, man. It's they're it's up to them. We have a helmet. We don't have a helmet law here in Utah. I mean, you have to have a helmet up to you're 18. And then after but I wear a helmet because I don't want.
Yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way it is here too. Like if my daughter were to go, she would have to wear a helmet, have the backrest, and an actual strap that goes over my seat. And the foot pegs have to be on, which I have all that on my new one. The Sportster doesn't have that, so
yeah, we have to have foot pegs and helmet. I don't know about a backrest, and I don't know about a strap either.
Yeah,
I'd have to look into that.
Okay,
but cool.
So
cool.
I was looking at the I was on YouTube. I'm always on YouTube looking at other stuff, but there was somebody that was doing a showcase on the 2021's Indians. Looks like they just came out. Or they're not just came out yet. You can't buy them yet, but they're actually showcasing two. Yeah, they're gonna have 2 new models out, man, that are pretty killer.
Now,
I'll bring that up.
Do you know what the models are?
I think it says it on the website. I'm gonna bring it up here.
Because I was wondering, are they in between different models, or one a sport bike, or?
Let me see here. Okay, so we got the Dark Horse. Okay, so let me go back up here.
Man, those are nice.
So 2020 lineup. See, they looks like they've kind of changed the scout up a little bit.
Oh yeah,
that looks pretty sharp.
That's kind of a bobber.
Yeah. So
I really like that.
Yeah, the Bobber 60, right?
So they got 5 different scouts. It looks like they got the Scout Barber 60, Scout Barber 20, Scout Barber, and the Scout and the Scout 60. What was that?
Click on that and see if it pulls up the different ones for the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Wow. See how? Look how low. Look when he's turning. Look at that, man. It's almost ready to scrape.
Right? I don't know about that. That looks a little low for me. It's not even that far.
Well, look. I mean, if you look at that, look how high that is. I mean, of course, he's not leaning though.
True.
That's the Scout Barber.
Hey, Dustin,
those freaking huge.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That looks classic.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
like
That's
that
the
one.
standard.
Yeah, I like that. That's one I would get, I think.
Then here's
See, that's
this.
what I'm wanting to do on my bike is do some forward controls.
Ooh, wait,
Oh,
maybe that one.
That,
Oh,
no,
no, that
right?
one, the front tire looks a little too small.
Yeah. That's the first thing I
too,
did.
Too small of a rim.
Well, look at the back tire, man. It looks like it fills that whole.
I know. That's
fender
why I
up.
said it makes the front
Yeah.
tire look tiny.
That's the first thing I did on the Sportster was do forward controls, man, because it was just so crazy. on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
So here's
Destiny, she finally remembered we were live.
Yeah, I know, right? What was that?
Oh, Destiny said that she finally remembered we were live.
Yeah, remember she did that last time. Hey, what's going on?
You know, she's an Irish blonde.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, that's their sport bike, the FTR 1200.
That thing looks clean.
That's the FTR
Look
12S,
at that.
1200S. I know,
Yeah,
it's like shoot up in the air. Oh, look at that thing. That's cool looking.
That's the
But
rally.
again, this channel, we don't just do Harleys and Indians. We just do all kinds. But I just happened to come across this here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I this is like the first time the metric bikes have more people here than the Harley guys. Just wanted to throw that.
Oh yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel all by myself. Thank you. I'm so lonely. No, I don't get copyright if I start singing.
Yeah, so that's your sport bike, the FTR 1200s.
So there's the crew. Now this is the new one out right here. I think it's called the Indian Vintage Dark Horse right here.
Damn, look at that thing.
That
That whole
one.
thing is blacked out.
I'm sorry, but it looks like that dude's boots are high heels.
There, it's a chick. That's a chick.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a chick riding.
No.
Well, she has short hair, but it looks like a chick.
Okay.
That looks like a Mad Max bike, man.
It does.
I don't know. It looks kind of sick.
Man, what is that? What's that on the front fender? Is that an extra light?
Yeah, the new Indians. Well, actually, back in the day, the lights used to light up like that, and I think they went. That's why it's called the vintage, because the lights used to light up. The Indian light used to light up on the front.
Nice.
Now they kind of going back to that original. Like whenever people knew about Indians, when they had the Indians and Harleys, when they were going head to head, the Indians, to distinguish them, they would have these lights in the front of an Indian that would light up really badass, especially on the older ones. So that's look at that classic that is. That looks like a classic.
That looks just like a heritage.
I was gonna say like a heritage. Look at that thing.
That thing's clean.
That's another new one right there that they're bringing back.
I like that color though, like candy grape or something.
Yeah. Here's the baggers that we talked about before.
Right, the Challenger and the Dark Horse and such.
Yep.
I don't know. Those are kind of cool, except for that bearing.
See, that's the thing is, I don't know if you kind of watched our stuff before. That's the kind of reason why I picked the Street Glide over besides the bigger one, because it just looks like it's a rocket ship in the front. The whole front end is just huge.
Yeah.
I mean, and it turns, it doesn't turn.
Looking at that, it looks like a transformer.
Right.
It does, doesn't it?
Like that's its head and its arms are down.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy looking. All right, let's see. We got the Chieftain Dark Horse.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Springfield. That's different.
Yeah, what the hell's that?
I think that might be another new model.
Yeah, that might be. Got a little bit of ape to it.
Yeah, that might be another new model. That's cool looking.
Limited.
Yep. Because I remember we talked about this before not too long ago, and they didn't have these new bikes on here. So I think this is the whole.
Right. There's a couple they didn't have. Like I think there's the Springfield. I don't remember that one necessarily.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either. Let's see what that one looks like. Oh, look how classic that is.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a heritage looking bike there.
Yeah, for sure, man. Chieftain Elite. That kind of reminds me of the Street Glide right there almost.
Right. Man, that's got that fairing that just kind of slides right up to your hands.
Yep. For sure.
Pretty cool.
Now what does this look like to you? Then this looked like the Ultra Limited. My dad had the
the
2000
or a Road King kind of.
Yeah.
My dad had the 2015 Ultra Limited Low, and that looked just like that bike almost.
Wow.
I mean, I'm like not just like it, but the same structure and everything. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Roadmaster Dark Horse. That's another new one.
Oh yeah. I think I saw that with those weird things that go right in front of your knees. Remember me and Mike were talking about?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Those are kind of weird.
Yep.
That's the new Elite.
Man, that almost looks like a Gold Wing right there.
Yeah, it really does.
That's crazy.
Oh, dude, that's the kind of bike you need, like camping, and if you're going on long trips, just cruising a mile
as a back seat, man. That's second rider's got to be loving life.
For real.
I mean, the trunk looks like you can pull a bed out of that thing, a blow-up mattress.
Right?
You just hit a button and it shoots out.
Right.
So there's the Dark Horse.
Which the Dark Horse is all just either matte finished or they have Dark Horse in each of the different styles of bike, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. The vintage.
I like that one though. That last one you said there, right there. The vintage, that one, that just looks like an old bike's, like old 40s bike.
Mm-hmm. That's killer looking. I like that too. For sure.
Kathleen said she had a bee to fly in her shirt. It was another reason to be careful what you wear. Yeah, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't smile while you're riding either.
Yeah, I get to smile because I wear a full face. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's a good thing about full face.
That guy, when he gets on a bike, he always is smiling. So, I mean, there's no he's not.
any chance he can get, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, if I could just ride all the time, man, I'd be riding.
Yep, that's why I can't wait to move out to Tennessee because, riding season's a lot longer than out here in Utah.
Oh, are you moving to Tennessee?
Yeah, me and Natalie are trying to save up and move out there next year.
I didn't know that. Man, that'd definitely be closer than driving to Utah for sure.
Exactly.
I think it's what did I say? It's like 13 hours, I think.
Something like that, because from my dad's house to my mom's old house in Texas, it was like 11 hours.
Okay, yeah.
So now this is the 2021s.
Oh, is it?
Right? Isn't that what that just said below? It said, check out the new 2021 models.
Oh, I say explore the 2121 lineup. Which the thing about it is it'll take you straight to the top again. See how it takes you to the top. But I didn't see that in the other pictures. Let me check this out. Oh, maybe it was that one.
Red one. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is sharp. Let's look at this. Like that gray one right there. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I like that one. That's the one with the back seat, the Ultra Limited Low looking one.
Yes, for sure. Yep.
See, that one to me kind of looks a lot like the Street Glide.
Yeah, it does for sure. I was just about to say that too. Yep.
Nice looking bikes, man.
Oh yeah.
And like we talked about this before, Dwayne, is that if you're someone that's just starting off and has, let's say, $8,000 to $10,000 around there, it's almost Indian has gotten a lot cheaper than Harley. Like the front part of the on the Sportsters are like they started like a little bit over 10 grand, but you can get. Didn't we talk about like this was $8,999?
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, it's $9 grand is your MSRP starting on a Scout.
That's just crazy, So if you, it all again, it's personal preference, So
sure,
just depends on what kind of bike you want. If you're hardcore Harley, they're gonna get Harley. But if you don't really care if it's Indian or Harley or even a Matrix bike,
Yeah.
But between those two, if you had a choice between those two, if I could start over again and it was like that price, because I started on the Sportster, I might even look at the Scout.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I would definitely take a Scout over a Sportster. I just don't care for the Sportster look, and that again, that's personal preference.
Right.
But I really do like the look of the Scout.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Cool.
Yeah, I've always loved the Indians.
Especially in the older models like Mike, who was on last week. He had a class. I'm not sure what year it was, but he had the Indian, and the front part of the Indian part lit up too. So,
Oh, nice.
You have the old Springer seat from the 40s.
Yeah, exactly.
Or actually, I guess it would have been earlier than that because Harley got the military contract in the 40s. So
Yeah, but I think since Victory or was it Victory or Polaris, one of those that took
I think
over
Polaris
Indian.
bought out Indian.
Yeah, Polaris.
Yep.
You know, they come a long way. You know,
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
hear about them. You didn't hear about Indian too much a couple years ago until it started just hitting the ground again.
right. Well, I think somebody tried to bring it back and it just wasn't catching. It wasn't picking up speed until Polaris bought them. And then
for sure.
I think they had the advertising know-how to get it out.
And probably the funds too, you know.
Oh yeah. So. Well, there is that.
But the big company like that, you know.
Yeah. So, well, cool, man. We made it another hour of bullshit.
Another hour. Hey, Chance, man, thanks for joining us, man. We had a good time today.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Just hanging out and having fun. Hey, you're more than welcome to come back on anytime.
You know, I'll probably be on a few more times, you know, since I'm trying to get into the flipping business.
So also just, you know, you could tell us how work is going in your new job and what kind of projects you're working on. And, you know, that'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure. Like right now, I know I told you about the ones that I have in now, but we've got a, I don't remember the year of it, but a Plymouth Cuda coming in.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah. You have to show a picture because the older Barracudas I thought were kind of ugly.
Yeah.
But, you know, the 70s Barracudas, they were sharp.
Yeah. Monday, when I go back in, I will take pictures and post them on the Facebook page.
Yeah, just txrider.com. You know, if you want to check out this, you know, some of the restoring, you're welcome to post it on TX Rider. So,
okay.
So, do you have a YouTube channel yet, or no?
Not yet. We are setting up our new shop down in Springville.
Okay.
And once we get that set up and get a couple cameras ready, then we're gonna start up a YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to post that channel into TX Rider too. So, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely get it out there, and so you guys can check out our videos and everything.
And then you'll, you know, you can bring our, you know, his boss or your boss on and just chit chat and stuff like that. Sounds good. We made it through an hour, guys. We want to thank everyone in the chat for stopping by. And, you know, it looks like, so get this, already put your link in, set you up, Dwayne. So visit us on txrider.com and visit us on the Facebook TX Rider. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I guess we'll see you guys on the next show. You God bless everyone and take care. See you later.
See ya.
See ya.